What's your age?
I don't mind, actually, because I'll tell you why later, but I tell you there's a little joke about what's going on about my age. People think that I'm much older, actually, than I am. But can you imagine publicizing how old a rock singer is? I mean, what sounds any worse than an old rock singer? I mean, even if she's youthful, how does people know that she's youthful or he's youthful? And then when all of a sudden you know that, you start thinking all of these things. Of course, like if you know that someone is, if it's a beautiful man or a beautiful man, beautiful woman, and they are physically in good shape, and you feel, oh, it doesn't matter how old they are. But suppose you don't know them and you haven't seen them, then you're not going to gather any people. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't like to talk about it. But I have to say now, since you've asked, I'm sure we just must talk about it.
How old are you?
I'm 40 years old, Dory, and it all came about from that. Now, because that image is now, I do little daring things like now, the taking off the clothes, and it makes it more interesting because in the early part of my career it was just standing in the rag dresses singing song after song. So now just to change and give more variety, I just sort of, and it's typical of me because of all the energy and all the perspiration, and I mean, you couldn't do all of that in a lovely gown. It just wouldn't work. Love to, but not now.
You must feel completely wrong.
Very difficult as a black woman to get someone to take you and make you a star. You have to sort of come from a hit record and all of that, and then you move yourself into film and into television specials, etc.
Do you mind talking?
People thought that because of my husband is a very strong man and he sort of controlled everything, I guess they thought that he told me to dance and to sing this way and to do all of these things, you know, but I had to sort of prove that I did have talent of my own. He guided me well, and he was a great producer for me, but I had my own talent, and I felt that there was a lot of things I wanted to do as far as things that I wanted to do, how I wanted to do a show, songs I wanted to do, etc. And now I'm in the process of change of management, people that can sort of get me into film and take me where I want to go.
It seems strange to me because film, involves hundreds of takes and doing things again and
but
again.
I didn't do it.
It's not spontaneous like
I didn't do it yet, you know. I've been singing, I've been recording for years. I've done all types of music. So to do it take after take and just to be there on the set and just to do that, it's just it's going to be great for me. Do you know what I mean? If your life totally changed now into something you wanted to do, it would be fine because it's what you want to do. So you wouldn't care about sitting around if the food was terrible, if the coffee was awful. You know what I mean? You just make do because it's what you want.
Right. How far away are you from that in your 7-year cycle?